In this video, I'm introducing you to one of the best luxury breakfast buffets here in Amsterdam at the most centrally located luxury 5-star hotel right here in Dam Square in front of the palace. Hi, my name is Ivana and I've been living in India now for 5 years, but prior to that, I've grown up in the Netherlands and lived for 8 years in Amsterdam. So I'm definitely an Amsterdam local. My mom is a huge fan of just having coffees and breakfast in luxury hotels. And did you know that you can actually get access to that even if you are not a staying guest? You just pay a fee, like for instance for this breakfast buffet I paid 34 euros, and then you can just enjoy the breakfast without necessarily having to stay at the hotel. The Anantara Grand Krasnapolsky hotel is located right behind Amsterdam's largest luxury department store, the Bijenkorf. The luxury hotel is easy to reach from Amsterdam Central Station as it's only a 15-minute walk and on the regular tourist trail. The original owner of the hotel, Adolf Willem Krasnapolsky, purchased the building in 1865 and slowly started turning it into a luxury hotel. The hotel is famous for this winter garden room, and it's exactly also where the luxury breakfast is served, so I'm stoked to try this out and I hope you are too. The breakfast buffet here is not very extensive, but the quality is insane. I'll take you through the different breakfast counters and try some things in between as well. So let's do this. Let's enjoy some luxury breakfast buffet here. I started a breakfast at 6:30 sharp, so if you're wondering why is it so empty, it's because I was the first one, and our tour around the counters is going to start at the cold cuts and the cheeses. The cold cuts over here, we got chicken roll on this side. Whoa, this looks so good. Even though I'm vegetarian, we got roast beef, fancy, serrano ham, we got regular ham. We got smoked mackerel, smoked salmon. If you eat seafood, then this is definitely your jam. What? Oh my goodness. There are even mussels over here, and roll mops, and salmon rillettes. Like what? Oh, this is really fancy. Unfortunately, I'm vegetarian, but wow. If you're not vegetarian, then definitely this is a great addition to the breakfast buffet. I don't know who would eat mussels at a breakfast buffet though. But yeah, if you do, then definitely enjoy it. Of course, we're in the Netherlands, so the cheese section is going to be amazing. Let's start over here. We got some brie, then we got old Beemster cheese. I love me some old cheese. And then we have young Beemster cheese over here. Cumin cheese, this definitely you have to try because it's very typically Dutch. I love cumin cheese. Then we got some goat cheese over here. We even got some blue cheese, some grapes. I'm guessing this is just regular Edam, and this must be cottage cheese. This is by far the fanciest cheese section that I have seen in a luxury hotel until now. Okay, 10/10, the most luxurious cheese spread at any breakfast buffet I have ever been. Look at this, Remerker cheese, so Dutch raw cheese, like literally in the cheese wheel you can dig in. And then we have Bastiaan Blue over here, so blue cheese. Then we have what? Fig nut bread. I would come here for the breakfast buffet just because of these cheese wheels, because even I as a Dutchie have never tried this, so I am stoked right now. Then we have feta cheese in the back. We got some olives here. We got some sun-dried tomatoes. I'm guessing this must be, yeah, this is hummus. This is baba ganoush. Not that many of those kind of spreads. The cheese wheels, they make up for everything. Then we have some walnuts here if you would like to add that. We got some jams, you can add that. Some sauces. Look at these cute tubes of sauces. Look at this, Zaanse mayonnaise. So this is Dutch mayonnaise. Whoa, I love these tubes. This is so cute. Beyond stoked to try the cheese from those cheese wheels. So I'm starting off with the fig bread, some blue cheese on top, and some fig port chutney. How fancy and bougie does this look? I'm so happy. I've never tried cheese from cheese wheels before, even though I've grown up in the Netherlands. Usually I think these are the kind of things that you would find at a farm or something, but usually you would just buy cheese from a cheese shop. So the cheese wheels, big hit for me. That chutney is the real magic here, but that blue cheese is also really good in combination with the fig bread. I have to take another bite. I just made a random combination here, probably putting all the wrong things together, but honestly, that chutney, that fig chutney with the blue cheese and the fig bread, in my world, it's a success. It tastes delicious. Time to try the raw cheese from the cheese wheel, and I actually put some of that fig chutney on top because it's delicious. I'm gonna cheese wheel it up here. That raw cheese is quite punchy. I would have thought the blue cheese would have been more punchy, but actually the blue cheese is more mild. This is amazing. I love it. 10/10 would recommend this combination. If you see that fig chutney, put it on everything. It's too good. Over here, I've made a very, very basic Dutch combo. So this is the delicious homemade bread with the homemade butter on top of it and some goat cheese. Probably should have put some of that fig chutney on top of it as well. The crunch of the bread. I would have liked the goat cheese to be a little bit more punchier, but the butter is also really good. Overall, I'd say it's a good combo, but I'm still putting that fig chutney on top because that fig chutney is magic. Better. Goat cheese and anything fig, like fig jam or fig chutney, is usually really good, but especially this goat cheese needs a little bit more added flavor. Next to being iconically located, this hotel also has a very iconic, beautiful winter room, which just looks so stunning. What breakfast, and especially a luxury breakfast, is complete without some delicious beverages? This is the beverages station that looks quite posh. Here, I was hoping to find some decaf coffee, but they also surprised me with some juice options, and I'm very excited to check them out with you. In the juice section, we have a fresh orange juice machine where you can pour your own orange juice, or if you would like, there is some juice over here. This is a fresh smoothie. Ooh, definitely want to have that. Wait, do we actually have champagne? Is it serious? I'm very confused. Is there champagne at the breakfast? I will have to ask this. This milk is so cute. This is very, very typical Dutch milk packaging in these bottles. And then we have some other juices. Apple pear, apple elderflower. Oh yeah, 10/10, I want that. Then also just some regular water bottles and some sodas if you would like that. But these milk bottles, how cute. Another win here, they have decaf coffee, mostly all over Amsterdam, I have to say. But they serve it in these very, very beautiful cups over here. I'm a huge fan of that. Cheers, decaf latte. Of course, I also had to get the fresh juice because I'm just so excited by that machine. In all fairness, they also have those in the supermarkets here, but it's just fun. This is a wonderful start of my morning in Amsterdam. I'll give you an update about the bubbles a little bit later and how to get those, but first let's go into the back and check out the hot food section. This is the hot items section, and we got some apple crumble here. 10/10 going to try that. We got some pancakes. We got some baked tomato. If you're into that, this is very Dutch. Stroop for the pancakes and powdered sugar. More hot items. We got crispy bacon over here. This is baked red beans. Wait, let's see. Okay, baked red beans. That looks fancy. And then we have hard-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs. So 2 types of eggs made ready for you. Ooh, nice crockery for the eggs too. Love that. Oh wow, this is next level. In the hot item section, they got a vegan sausage. I'm so excited about that because they never have that at the breakfast buffets. We got chicken sausage and we got some mushrooms over here. Scrambled eggs, if you're into that. There you go. Oh, these look very, very creamy. Lovely. But the vegan sausage, I am so impressed by that. Definitely having that. There's also a fresh omelet station here if you are into that. And we got some toppings. So onions, tomatoes, mushrooms, spring onions, ham, and cheese. Round number 2. Something I was also very, very excited about was that vegan sausage. Let's see if it is actually any good. It's a bit more dry than a regular sausage, but in terms of texture and flavor, probably the best vegan sausage I've ever had. I have to say, I approve. I want to take another bite of this. This is a win. fresh butter and margarine here, but of course also hagelslag. This is very, very typically Dutch. We put sprinkles on our bread. And then you have raisin bread and sugar bread. Oh, would definitely recommend to try the sugar bread. Fresh croissants over here. They look so good. And then we have pain au chocolat over here. We got some rolls. Then we got some cinnamon rolls here and raisin rolls. But these cinnamon rolls look really, really good. And then we have some regular rolls over here. Some of them are sesame. Some of them are regular white ones. And a big roll of homemade bread over here. This is my jam. I love this so much. There are more breads over here, so you can just cut them yourself. For round number 2, I also got some Danishes. I genuinely hope this one is filled with apricot. It is apricot, I think. Freshly made, but there's just this hint of egginess, which bothers me. Going in for the cinnamon roll. This one also looks very, very nice and crispy. Beautiful golden brown. Absolute perfection. Look at these layers. This one is a winner and a must try. Then of course I have a croissant. Want to hear the crunch? Oh, it's going to be a good one. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I got some of that homemade butter. The butter is also a win. Seriously, I'm not a fan of those like scoop it yourself butters, but this one is really good. So I'll forgive the scoop it yourself situation. The croissant is really good. Combination with that butter. So the suspicion is true. They are actually serving kava at the breakfast, but probably not for long anymore after I publish this video. 34 euros for the kind of quality of food that you get here, and serving kava as well. That's not going to last long. So while you can, enjoy it, but don't blame me if you can't find it anymore after a while. Cheers, guys. I'm super stoked to show you the desserts at the end, but for now I have to take you into the cereal section because this is one bougie cereal section, I can tell you. We got some gluten-free items over here, some granolas. We got sneaky cinnamon, crumbling coconut, whizzy walnut, and smoking chocolate, or shocking chocolate actually. Then we have I'm guessing these are the regular cereals, so just like Rice Krispies, cornflakes. We got some dates over here. What is this? Oh, these are dried strawberries, chia seeds, coconut shavings, banana. On top, we also have some granola crackers, hazelnut, sunflower, tomato, basil, rosemary, linseed, tomato, basil. This looks beautiful. And then we have the bowls over here. Oh my goodness, these bowls look so pretty, so aesthetic. And then we have tutti frutti over here. We got some sauces in the back for your yogurt if you would like that, but it's not regular yogurt, it's skyr, full fat yogurt, and strawberry yogurt. 1010 would recommend Skern. I think it's an Icelandic product. It's a little bit thicker yogurt than normal. I love it. And then you can put these on top. Mango puree, cassis puree, strawberry syrup puree. We got regular Greek yogurt here as well, already portioned for use. These jars and bowls are very, very typical Dutch design, so I love that, especially this one, the tutti frutti one. That looks so cute. These are the jams. Pretty Pear, Messy Mirabelle, Buddy Blueberry is gone, but I'm guessing they're replacing that. Rusty Rhubarb, oh my goodness. Rumpy Raspberry, Auntie Apple Pie, Spunny Strawberry. This looks fantastic. No refined sugars, 100% local fruit. Wow, and it looks so pretty, so aesthetic, very homemade. This is the fruit section with local fruits, but also a lot of tropical fruits. And I am fascinated by the size of these grapes and also by the size of these blueberries. They are massive. This is also probably one of the first times that I have a cereal bowl at a breakfast buffet, because it all looks so good. And I love skyr. I love the muesli. I took the sneaky cinnamon one. I loaded it up with some mango puree and also some coconut slivers, a little bit of pineapple. We got ourselves a tropical paradise here. Cheers. You must try skyr. So good. Not only very aesthetic, extremely tasty. And you can just make your own combos and add the fruits that you like. The fruit puree, I think, is a great thing that I haven't seen before. So, yeah. Definitely a win in my book. The sun is really coming through right now, and this room is turning into pure magic. The ambiance and the decor is so stunning. This is the sweet section. So we got carrot cake over here. We got some donuts over there. I feel like this is the test of any breakfast buffet. The donuts have to be soft and fresh because usually they either are eggy or they're hard. So definitely trying that out. Then we have the muffins over here. We got some sweet balls. Are these like holy bola? But I don't think so. Then we got apple cake over here. Oh yeah. And then we have a Rocky Road brownie. The crockery is stunning. Loving these colors, loving the design. So excited to try out some sweets later on. Time for the true test of any breakfast buffet, the donut. Like really, I've tried so many luxury breakfast buffets and the donuts are by far the hardest to get right. I've only had them maybe once or twice, like soft, fluffy, not eggy. Let's try if this is the one. They're not eggy, but they are a little bit hard. Maybe if they microwave them a little bit. But there's kava to compensate for the hardness of the donut. And cheese wheels. Oh, I also have these sweet balls. I think they probably should change the name. Just a small suggestion. Yeah, we get it. It's a ball, it's round, it's sweet. So let me just take a bite of this. It's okay. I will put some jam on it. They have some really nice jams here, so I would definitely go for that. Is there anything else? No. Now the true test, the apple crumble. The chunks of apple are massive. They look well marinated in cinnamon, but the crumble looks a little bit blonde, or maybe it's just done. I don't know. I'm very excited to try this though. So taking a bit bite. That apple crumble could have easily been made by a grandmother or the best bakery in Amsterdam. It's fantastic. I have to say most of the things are either just a little bit below average or absolute perfection. I haven't had anything that is bad or disappointed here, which I think is amazing and crazy value for money if you look at the fact that they have cheese wheels, vegan sausages, handmade granolas, fancy granolas. They have so many types of cheeses. Then they have these fresh orange juices and kava. This all for 34 euros? Damn, that's great value for money. So I would say run here before they stop serving these. If you enjoy watching these luxury buffet videos, then I have a lot more of them for you. I've linked the playlist for you down in the description below, or you can click the screen to continue watching and enjoy.